All right, guys, this is going to be a rough one. So there is a disclaimer. Warning, viewing discretion is advised. On December 14th, 2022, 23-year-old Tania McGowan, living in Florida at the time, unalived her son by starvation and beating. She was charged with 1 count of child abuse and 1 charge of child neglect. Arrest report states that medical personnel with Jacksonville Fire and Rescue, approximately at 6:17 p.m. on December 11th, responded to a 911 call regarding an unresponsive infant. Upon arriving to the scenes, first responders found the infant and transported him to the University of Florida Hospital. Unfortunately, he was pronounced unalive shortly after arriving to the hospital. Approximately at 8:45, deputies were dispatched to the hospitals, where staff told the deputies that the mother had shortly left the building after her son was pronounced unalive. Results of his autopsy is still pending. Medical staff told detectives that the child was emaciated and was only 7 pounds at the time of his passing. The boy appearing extremely malnourished to the point that his stomach was sunken in and his ribcage was protruding. The victim's face was thin and his cheeks were sunken in. Medical examiners determined that the infant was extremely malnourished and dehydrated, and they found no traces of food in his stomach or his intestines. Investigators located McGowan at her home, and they proceeded to go inside and found the place cluttered with little to no furniture. There was only 1 single container of formula and 2 baby bottles at the home. McGowan told the detectives that she had previously laid her son down at 8 p.m. on December 10th. She woke up the following morning at 11 a.m. and didn't check on the infant for another 3 hours. She still saw him sleeping, so she went back to sleep and didn't wake up till 6 p.m. that night. Once she woke up, she proceeded to make an 8-ounce bottle and tried to wake the victim up. McGowan stated that her son's eyes were wide open and he was pale and cold to the touch. The manager of the apartment complex told the detectives that they had concerns regarding the child's well-being. The manager of the apartment complex told detectives that McGowan was seen on December 6th in the common area where people heard slapping sounds. McGowan was seen with an infant and a smaller child at the time. So apparently there was a footage that was leaked, basically showing you all the graphic details that I'm going to tell you in part 2. But I just wanted to show you this because apparently it could have been leaked on OnlyFans. I have not seen the video. I don't know if it exists. I don't want to see the video because I have the details and they're graphic enough. But stay tuned for part 2 of this story.